Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm bringing to you guys news that to me is absolutely 100% hilarious. And it's just more proof of what a lot of us have been saying about movies today, that when they choose to go blank, they go blank. I think you know what I am talking about. Anyway, apparently, Margot Robbie's Birds of Prey could be in trouble at the box office. Was anyone surprised by this? Seriously, was anyone surprised by this? Oh my god. Anyway, let's get into this article and then I'll give you my thoughts on this. Birds of Prey is a week away from its anticipated opening and looks to be at risk of tanking despite bo- buoying first reactions and reports boasting about early ticket sale numbers. Cosmic Book News says the film, starring and produced by Margot Robbie, is dead in the water as far as the box office, according to a Los Angeles source of writer Matt McGloin. McGloin experienced blowback for an earlier report that said nobody is buying tickets, but his source close to the movie theater industry in LA affirms the story. All the local theaters are dead in the water with pre-sale tickets, said McGloin's source. There really are no tickets being sold for Birds of Prey. Of course not. Of course not. Nobody is interested in seeing this movie. The marketing for this movie has been absolutely abysmal, not to mention some of the stars in the film going out there and constantly just opening their mouths, talking about shit that they know absolutely nothing about, and they're wondering why nobody is interested in giving their movie even a small chance. Nobody's interested in giving their movie a chance because, you know what? You know what? I'm sorry. I said I'll save my thoughts for after the article. I will save my thoughts for after the article, but there you got a little bit of a preview. And McGloin adds his insider source noted there are literally zero showings with zero tickets sold when they checked Fandango and Adam tickets. People on social media sent McGloin screenshots of the apps displaying available seating in empty theaters across the USA and also in Mexico. You can see it right here. And look at this. Look at this. Nobody empty, save for like one, two, three people. Three people bought tickets to this movie, to this showing. Everyone else, nobody even cares. Nobody cares. Look at this. Completely empty. If people were interested in this movie at all, they would have already purchased the tickets. But nope. No, look at that. Nothing. Sorry. Over in LA, the home of the Inside Source, a Cinemark theater is coming up equally empty. McGloin posted a screenshot presenting blue everywhere at checkout. Look at this. Say for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people out of. Look at that. Look at how much is empty. A Twitter user from Santa Monica comparing the potential disaster to Charlie's Angels posted data from an ArcLight location in response. He writes between 4 and 6 tickets only have been sold, showings in theaters that seat over 170. Here it is. This is from ArcLight Theater. Look at this. Yep, look at this. Barely anything. Barely any seats sold. Say for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5. I'm guessing this is the seat that they wanted to pick, and that's it. Nothing else. The Charlie's Angels analogy is appropriate when Birds of Prey is being accused by critics but celebrated by its makers for the same brand of wokeness. The Angels reboot flopped with an $8 million opening weekend last November. McGloin's initial illustration that regular moviegoers are staying away all over North America was a screenshot from a nightly screening on opening day in IMAX that was practically dead, which is a shame because normally the IMAX screening is the one that's usually booked. I can speak to that from experience. Usually, when I try to get a ticket in IMAX, it's usually booked, especially on opening night. It's usually booked, believe me, I know. Inaccurate claims on the part of Adam Tickets and the online shill sites. Birds of Prey is outselling Suicide Squad and Wonder Woman. Yeah, no. No, I'm sorry. In pre-order sales fueled McGloin's reportage. Okay. He also points out the Atom app wasn't as widely used back in 2016 to 2017 when Wonder Woman and Suicide Squad came out. There's a disparity as well between Wonder Woman and Suicide Squad's opening hauls. David Ayer's Squad earned 133 million its first weekend, and the Amazon Silver Screen debut opened to 100 million plus, a drop off of 33 million. According to McGloin, tracking for Birds of Prey is tracking at $50 million at the highest, which he calls really high and exaggerated. Given the lack of tickets sold, YouTuber Tim Pool picked up on McGroin's reporting and said, I think it's fair to point out that a lot more tickets have probably been sold. Maybe. Look, I went and checked, and sure enough, I found similar results. I didn't do an extensive search like he did. So here's Tim Pool's video, which you can go check out and watch if you want to. That's his YouTube channel right there. It's called Timcast. You can go over and watch his video right there. Poole concluded, it seems odd to me that with the early screenings being overwhelmingly positive and this being a DC movie, no one is buying tickets. It sure sounds grim, but what do you have to say? Are these the results you expected? I mean, did we really expect anything else? Will you be seeing Birds of Prey? Let us know down below. Okay, so there's the article, and if you want, I'll leave a link to this article in the description down below. Although this is abounding in the comics, I'm sure you can find it right then and there. Always go to their website if you want some reliable news. But anyway, what do I think of this? What do I think? Well, again, this is just more proof of what we've been saying. Look, first of all, even before any of the actors and actresses opened their mouths, the marketing for this movie has just not been good. That first trailer was god awful. The second trailer was somehow worse. And if you don't believe me, somehow they put out like a 30-second clip showing a fight scene, and I don't know why they would do that, but that fight scene was horrible. I mean, if you want, you can go to YouTube and you can just see YouTubers actually analyzing the fight scene, and that fight scene, and they point out so many problems with that scene on its own. It's just, and here's the thing, it wasn't early footage that you were looking at. This was footage from the movie that we are about to see this week. Like, oh my god, what is wrong with these people? I saw it and I could not believe how bad it was. But beyond any of that, and as if that wasn't bad enough, these actors and actresses and people working on the film had to go out and start talking about shit that they just know nothing about. They start saying, oh well, the reason why people aren't going to go see this movie is because men are just not interested in seeing women in film. Men are not interested in seeing women in a position of power. Men are not seeing blah 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 blah, all stuff you've heard a million times before. It's exhausting. And it's gotten old, but we know why they're doing this. We know why. Here's the thing: they don't actually believe any of this shit. I firmly believe these actors and actresses and any of the people working on this film do not believe in any of the crap that they say. Do not believe in any of this. In fact, I highly believe that these people know this movie's garbage. They know it sucks. They know the second people see it, people are going to call it out for being crap. So what are they going to do? Well, they have to do the only thing they can do that can give their film a shield from the access from people like me, people on YouTube, because now when they say that, oh, this is a feminist film and this is fighting misogyny and toxic masculinity, well, that gives them an automatic shield. Now the mainstream media is going to jump in. They're going to start defending them and saying, oh, well, if you didn't like the film, if you say anything negative about it, that you're just a toxic male. You are just a hateful misogynist. You are a racist. And no, motherfucker, your movie just sucked. Okay, that is it. Your movie sucked. Okay, it was horrible. Nobody liked it, and nobody liked it, nobody was interested in going to see it. And again, if you don't believe me, here's the proof. Look at this. Why, if people want to go see your movie, why the empty seats? Look at this. Why the empty seats? Huh? Why is it? Explain that to me. But it doesn't matter. None of this matters. They already have their shield. Doesn't matter. Anyway, that's going to be it. I'm going to end this video right here. Nothing really else to talk about. I've already said my piece, but you know what I want to know? I want to know your thoughts, and please leave them in the comment section down below. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the bell icon that shows up. It'll let you know every single time I upload a new video. And again, I know that seems like not really that much to ask, but trust me, it's really going to help the channel. If you want to see the channel grow, this is really just liking, sharing, and subscribing is really going to help. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and please join me on the next one. Bye.